Hey there, true champions of the cause. Welcome back to Starplanet's Manga Subterranea, the show where we dig deep into the obscure, the weird, and the downright brilliant masterpieces of manga that deserve way more love. We're not here for the mainstream stuff. No. We're here to uncover the hidden gems from the land of the rising sun. These are the stories that thrive in the shadows, begging to be discovered. This time on Manga Subterranea, we're diving into a truly unique corner of the manga world, a secretive, underground group of mangaka who live in their own dark web artist ecosystem. This crew, they're all about creating for themselves and each other. But here's the kicker, they actually do share their works with the public. The catch? Unless you know exactly where to look or get insanely lucky stumbling across one of their printed mini manga, you'd probably never even know they exist. The group's name? Hatsupi Iweru Kuru, aka the Happy Evil Crew. These self-publishing legends have been at it since 2006, dropping their low page count mini manga in random places all over Japan. Talk about commitment to the craft, right? All right, let's talk about today's featured artist. This creator goes by the name Rusted Muta. Born and raised in Kyoto, Japan, Rusted Muta grew up idolizing the classics, M.D. Geist, Guyver, Riki-Oh, and, most notably, Fist of the North Star. And that brings us to today's manga spotlight, Rusted Muta's insane parody masterpiece, Fist of the Last Semen.
Wait, hold up. Fist of the Last what now?
Let the record show. This was Rookie's idea. Rookie, if you're watching, I hate you and I hate your face.
That's a fair call, Trini. I respect that.
Now, listen. There's only so much I can say without spoiling the pure chaos that is this manga. So, let's just get into it. Hit that like button if you're as curious as I am, subscribe for more wild content, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the weirdest corners of manga. All right, let's dive straight into...
Oh shit, you're really going to dive into Fist of the Last Semen?
Yes, Arius, I'm diving into Fist of the Last Semen.
All right, well, RIP to any chance of monetization.
Worth it. Rookie's problem, not mine. Let's roll. Okay, so the story opens in a...
Say it. Say it.
Well, I don't really know what it is.
You know what it is.
No, really. Is it a man tube or a lady tube?
Oh shit. You're right. Is that a man tube or a lady tube?
You know what? I don't think it matters.
No, Trini. I don't think you understand.
Explain it to me then.
I have data on everything.
Yeah?
Literally. Freaking everything.
Yes, Arius, I know.
And there's absolutely no data telling me if that's a pee-pee or a woo-woo.
Please don't ever say woo-woo again.
Is this pre-ejaculation or post-ejaculation?
Oh my God.
We have found one of life's greatest mysteries.
Did you ever think it's during the actual ejaculation?
Trini, I have no data on this.
Why would you want data on this?
Trini, we have found the greatest mystery of all existence.
You are an absolute idiot.
I can't believe it myself, Trini. But it's true.
I hate Rookie so much.
The greatest mystery of all existence is that a pee-pee or a woo-woo?
Whatever, I'm just going to ignore you, okay? We are in some kind of person tube full of slaughtered anthropomorphic sperm.
Never before have those words been uttered together in a single sentence, spanning the entirety of languages, both spoken and forgotten,
3 episodes in,
across the vast tapestry of existence. Let's just contemplate on those words.
Can we not?
We are in some kind of person tube.
Oh my God.
Full of slaughtered anthropomorphic sperm.
I'm 3 shows in and look where we are.
It's so profound.
Why can't I do this show by myself?
But the question still remains, is that a pee-pee or a woo-woo?
Oh my God, tell us in the comments. Let's keep going.
It's messing with my processors.
Let's talk about the art style because this is where Rusted Muta really shines. It's fast, loose, and unpolished in the best possible way. A style that's basically become a signature of the Happy Evil Crew. What really stands out is Muta's bold choice of color and tone. The manga sticks to a stark palette of black, white, and red, with this computerized zipper tone in the background that gives everything a gritty, textured gray vibe. It's raw and chaotic, but also carefully layered. And that red? It pops like nothing else. It's as if the violence and energy are screaming off the page. One thing you'll start to notice with all works from the Happy Evil Crew is how they completely reject the traditional manga style. They don't care about clean lines or polished perfection. They're all about breaking conventions, experimenting, and embracing the weird, and honestly, that's what makes them so exciting to read. You can feel the rebellion in every panel. So we turn the page and, oh boy, here we go. We see one of these, I can't believe I'm going to have to keep saying this, one of these anthropomorphic sperm. And it's just floating there, screaming at the corpses of the dead anthropomorphic sperm.
I can confidently say those words have never been spoken in the history of all eternity.
You've already said that.
No. Now we have anthropomorphic sperm screaming at the corpses of dead.
Oh my God.
Anthropomorphic sperm.
Just 3 episodes
We've
in.
leveled up.
We've leveled up? Oh dear God.
No, Trini. God has nothing to do with this.
Please shut up so I can finish this episode and finally put it behind me.
What a masterpiece.
Yeah, thanks for the commentary, Arius. Really appreciate that. Anyway, he's screaming, brothers, I told you all, but you all mocked me. So we jump to the next panel, and this guy, sperm guy, is still going off like he's delivering the most epic villain monologue ever.
Spectacular sperm
He's yelling,
man.
I told you all
Lord
I was
of
the
the
strongest, that life was reserved for me and
Issue
me alone.
1, written and illustrated by Rob Liefeld.
Brothers, all you needed to do was stay inside the seminiferous tubules. You just needed to stay safe, brothers. I told you all not to charge, but you tested me. You all had to test me. All right, girl moment. What the hell is seminiferous tubules?
Well, Trini, the inside of the testicles is called the seminiferous tubules.
Oh, why did I ask?
The tubules are part of a complex system that includes the reed testis, efferent ducts, and epididymis, where sperm matures before being stored or released.
Oh my God, yuck, dude.
These tubules are lined with germ cells that develop into sperm cells.
Yuck.
From puberty.
Stop.
What? You asked?
Okay, thank you, Arius.
You're welcome.
All right, so we finally hit the last panel of the page, and let me tell you, we finally get a clear shot of this.
Say it. Say it.
Sperm man.
Written and illustrated by Rob
He's
Liefeld.
floating there, all dramatic, yelling, you forced my hand, brothers. Life is mine and mine alone. Now you all glare at me with jealousy from the afterlife. Do not glare at me, brothers. You were warned. We flip the page, and our antagonist dramatically points down the human tube?
Meat tunnel.
You, dude.
It's going to be gross, no matter how you phrase it.
This sperm man is out here giving the ultimate villain monologue. Like he's the final boss of some weird biology-themed fighting game.
Mortal Kombat.
Who else wishes to test my might? Anyone? That's what I thought. You are best to fear me, he howls. But I must admit, brothers, I do feel shame that I have come from such a weak load.
I hear him.
Oh my God, what the hell
There's
am I
nothing
reading?
worse than coming from a weak load.
Is there not any of you left, brothers? He yells. We then turn the page.
Wow.
What?
Sperm man killed his ball bros.
Oh my God.
Not cool,
That's
man.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
You never turn on your testy
On
team.
the next page, we're greeted by 2 glowing red eyes staring out from the darkness. The mysterious figure speaks, "There's one of us left." And in classic antagonist fashion, our sperm warrior responds with, "Only one? What happened to the rest? Did they flee?" But then, in the third panel, the figure with the red eyes emerges from the shadows and 1980s anime roasts him. "Spare me your grand delusions, as if any of our brothers would flee from you. You're about as threatening as a kitten with a roar." And then the final panel on the page is just chef's kiss. The dark figure moves slowly through the floating remnants of his...
Say it.
His...
Gonad Gang.
Oh God.
Pouch Platoon.
Are you done?
Scrotum Squad. Written and illustrated by Rob Liefeld.
The dark figure floats closer and with an absolutely devastating line says, "Only the weakest fell to your hand, brother. The best of us fell to mine."
He killed his fellow Pouch Pack too?
Looks that way.
What a dick.
I think in this universe, the Ball Brigade fight to the death for supremacy over the other members of the Sack Pack.
Whoa.
I can't believe I just said that.
Like Ballsack Highlander.
Third show in, folks, and it's
there
already
can be
falling
only
apart.
one family jewel.
When we turn the page, we see the original sperm man
Published by
standing
Timely
there.
Publications in 1938.
He's completely shook. You can tell he wasn't expecting this kind of energy. The all-new sperm man...
Published by Marvel Comics in 1990 and written and illustrated by...
Don't you dare.
Rob Liefeld.
He's just joking, Uncle Rob. We love you.
Just jokes, Uncle Rob.
I'm going to speed this up.
Why?
I want this to be over.
What? Can't handle the jizz troop?
Shut up, Arius.
Can't stomach the love custard?
That's gross.
So, it's safe to say you're not going to adopt any knuckle children in the near future then?
Okay, that's it. I want this to be over. The next 2 panels are just our apparent protagonist, if you can even call him that at this point, basically popping off at the mouth.
Bad choice of words, Trini.
He's going full-on Vegeta monologue, telling this new challenger how tough he is, how life is actually meant for him and him alone, and how the original sperm guy is just a stepping stone on his glorious path to victory. And then we turn the page and boom, the original sperm guy, who's clearly not about to let this slide, roars to life.
Look at him go.
His pride's been hit hard and he's charging straight toward this dark figure like a freight train. Look, we need a name here because new sperm guy just isn't cutting it anymore. So let's call him Kumshiro.
Kumshiro.
Get it?
Kumshiro.
Kumshiro.
I love it.
Great, let's keep going.
Trini, I read ahead.
Oh good, cause that's the point of the show and all.
Can we call the original guy Kumball Z?
Yes, Arius, we can call the old guy Kumball Z if it means I get this episode over and done with.
Thank you, Trini. You're cooler than I thought.
Great. So now we've got Kumball Z. Yes, I'm sticking with that name. Charging head first at Kumshiro, full of rage and spouting the usual over-the-top manga dialogue. You know, the classic "I'll destroy you" or "you don't stand a chance" type of stuff. And then, in the final panel of the page, we cut back to Kumshiro, who's just standing there with the most blank, unimpressed stare imaginable. He throws out some equally cliche dialogue about how fighting this guy is beneath him or how utterly unbothered he is by the whole thing.
Kumshiro is so cool.
Alright, so we turn the page and here it is. Kumball Z comes in hot.
Hell yeah, he did.
Oh, I hate this goddamn story.
Don't be like that, Trini.
He's throwing a punch with all his might. He's putting everything he's got into it and then, bam. Kumshiro just catches
With
it.
his hand,
Because
I hope.
of course he does. Kumshiro's face
Oh no, Trini.
still hasn't changed. No emotion, no struggle, just pure, unbothered dominance. We turn the page and Kumshiro finally decides to stop holding back. He counters with this absolutely monstrous punch and sends Kumball Z flying.
Again, bad
and where
choice
does he
of
go,
words,
you
Trini.
ask? Oh, of course, straight into the, goddammit,
Say it. Say it.
straight into the wall of the meat tunnel.
Nice.
Alright, we turn the page, and there's Kumshiro just floating there silently, arms crossed, looking like he's already over this entire fight. Meanwhile, Kumball Z is having a complete meltdown. He starts spouting the usual anime antagonist nonsense. How dare you underestimate me? You'll regret this. You know the drill. Then, because clearly this sperm manga wasn't insane enough, Kumball Z goes full on Goku.
Cha-la. Head. Chala.
He starts powering up like he's about to shake the entire meat tunnel. His little form starts glowing as he channels his ki. And then, of course, he does it. He freaking fires a Hadouken straight at Kumshiro. Like, I'm pretty sure Capcom lawyers are rubbing their hands.
That's a Kamehameha, Trini.
Same freaking thing.
How dare you? I thought you were cool.
Anyway, back to this absurdity. Kumshiro just effortlessly bitch slaps that possibly copyright infringing energy blast away like it was nothing. The blast smashes into the surface of the meat tunnel and
Well done.
explodes in dramatic fashion. Meanwhile, Kumball Z is just floating there, stunned, looking like someone told him Santa isn't real. He's all,
Or come in space.
no, the power, how can you be this strong? And honestly, at this point, I'm starting to feel bad for him.
Why?
Rusted Muta adds some nice detail here. You can see Kumball Z's face bruised and swollen from the earlier punch. It's subtle, but it gives the fight a bit more weight. Then, of course, we move on to Kumshiro, who decides it's time to go full shonen protagonist. He powers up and now we get this glow of blue ki surrounding him. Is that supposed to mean he's the good guy in this ridiculous story? I don't know. But if you've got theories, let me know in the comments.
I think he's
Alright, we turn
blue-balling.
the page and Kumball Z is just frozen in complete shock. You can practically hear the existential dread setting in as he realizes, this is it. I'm about to meet my maker, and probably the ghostly remnants of the WOD Squad I killed.
Nice. WOD
Out of
Squad.
nowhere, Kumshiro is suddenly right in his face.
Trini,
Like no
bad
warning,
choice
no
of
transition
words.
panel, just instant boss fight energy.
Yeah, root chakra
Then,
energy.
the moment we've all been waiting for. Kumshiro winds up and delivers a devastating uppercut. I'm talking straight to the afterlife, one-way ticket, no return. R.I.P. Kumball Z.
Gone too soon.
Shiro doesn't celebrate, doesn't gloat. Nope. He just turns around super slowly with this intense, stoic look staring straight at us, the readers. We turn the page and he makes his way down the meat tunnel. And do you know what? Thank God that one's over. I don't know why you would, but if you liked the episode, please hit that like button and leave a comment.
I thought it was good.
If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and come and hang out again. I promise not all episodes will be like this.
I thought it was good.
Oh, and don't forget to tune in to Starplanet Darkside, where Rookie introduces me to cartoons and manga from around the multiverse. I think you'll really like it. Until next time, I've been your host, Trini, and this has been a train wreck. Stay unique, stay cool, and stay weird. Bye, everyone.
See you in the shadows, my love.
Oh, I'm sorry I forgot you were there.
How could you forget I was here?
I've been blocking you out for the last few minutes.
Screw you, Trini.